all. Thank you for the opportunity to be here today and share with you my experience and what I think I know about being a teacher and a professor. So my name is Lucian Barbu. I have been for more than 16 years swimming professor and teacher. And I had the opportunity to see the evolution of the generations. My generation, the one that are your age, 5 or 10 years older than you or younger than you, and I can see the difference between my generation and the one that is now, your generation. So, on my, when I was a teenage, life was very different than it is now. We were raised on the streets. Who is my generation knows about this. We had no phone, no connections with other people, only face-to-face. We had no Uber, no Waze, no money in the pocket, no parents to drive us to school or to any places, so we were much on our own. We had to talk only face-to-face, which made very strong bonds and connections to people. And it was a very, very nice period of time, my childhood, because we were every day playing, every day we are running. We were running from the bullies, because we had real bullies in our lives. Believe me, we get out of the house, look left, look right, take a step, yeah, we're safe. Look over the shoulder and then run, because you had to run. So my generation was very resilient. We grew up to be very resilient because we have to fight for our lives in real life. Your generation is lucky because you have the opportunity to know the future. You have the phone in your pocket. We had to go to a library to search for information. So we had our world was moving very slow. We had the information coming in our life very slow. But now, for you, it's very easy because you take your phone, you only talk, and you know the future. So, I don't want to say that my generation was better or yours is better. We're just very different. But I look at you and I see that you have the future in your hands because you know what you want to do with your life. We didn't know about this. We had no clue what to do with our lives. But you know what you want to do with your lives. So we had one thing in common. We have one thing in common, my generation and your generation. We had a very good ecosystem. We have great parents, siblings, and teachers. And we are all lucky for this thing. Now, what I want to tell you is something that I talk a lot with my students from my swimming pool. And the first thing I want to tell you, and I tell them, is that the laws of the universe are the same. No matter what generation you are, no matter how tall you are, how fast you move, the laws are the same. And I want to talk to you about one law that I believe in a lot, because when I start to do this, my life shifts a lot. And the law is, try in your life not to lie. Don't lie. Be always sincere, be honest, because when you lie, first of all, you have to remember what you said. So your brain will get very foggy in time. You have to remember what you said, to whom you said it, what place you said that thing. Telling the truth is the one that relieves you. So as much as you can, please, try not to lie in life. Try to be honest, try to be sincere, and you have to win, because lying creates cracks, but telling the truth creates a very strong foundation between people, friends, family, co-workers, girlfriend, boyfriend. So always, please tell the lie. Don't tell the lie, tell the truth. Okay? I wasn't built for lying because my face doesn't help me. So whenever I tried to play poker in my life with my friends, my face doesn't help me. If I had in my hands a 7 and a 10, I was like this. But if I had 2 ACs, my face was like this all the time. So my friends, Luci, do you have big cards? No? Sure? No? Okay, fold, fold, fold. Luci has big cards. So this is the first rule that I try to preach to my students in life, because it will bring you only happiness. Not burdens, only happiness. Yeah, it's the first time I speak in English after 15 years, so I'm a little bit rusty, but it's getting better and better. The second thing that I want to tell you is that the childhood is the gift that life gives you before it's starting to get tough, because life will get tough. It will get harder and harder and harder. And when life gets tough, you'll get tough. But remember one thing, no matter where life puts you, you have to pick and choose your heart. Because to work in the place that you want to work is going to be hard. Not to be unemployed is going to be hard. So if you want to work somewhere, you have to work, you have to put a lot of effort, you have to be there on time. But being unemployed is going to be hard, because you don't have money, you don't have something to put on the table, you don't have food for the children. So you have to pick your heart. Having a great body and strong body is very hard. You have to go to the gym, you have to train every day, you have to be there. Even if you're lazy and you don't want to get out of the bed, you have to do it. So it's hard to have a good body. It's very hard to be overweight because you feel lazy, you feel tired. But maybe it's easy to be a little bit overweight because you go to the fridge, you eat what is in the fridge, and like I like to say, it's 1 second on the lips, a lifetime on the hips. I love this joke. It sounds so much better in Romanian. So being here on stage, believe me, trust me, it wasn't easy. It still is hard, but it would have been harder to call you and say, I'm not coming, because I would live my life with the feeling that I broke my promise and I wasn't here. So choose your heart, okay? I remember when I was a child, almost every night, my mother used to call me, Lucian? Yeah, Mom. Are you awake? Yeah, Mom. Did you brush your teeth? Yeah, Mom. Go to the bathroom. Okay, Mom. So, brush the teeth. It was hard to get off the bed every night, but it would have been harder to live my life without any teeth in my mouth. So I chose my heart. Another thing that I want to tell you is, let me put my mind to it. With little exceptions, like illness or having a car crash, everything we do in life is our responsibility and our fault. So, for example, if I give some money to a friend of mine who I know that is not giving the money back, and he doesn't give me the money back, it doesn't mean that it's his fault. It's my fault for believing in him and for believing that he's going to give me my money back. If I don't go to the gym and I don't have the same body, so it's my fault, not anybody else's fault. So no matter what you do in life, if you have the power not to blame someone else, you have the power in your hands. When you blame someone else, you put your life in his hands. But when you take responsibility, you put your life in your hands. So, be at the steering wheel of your life. This is how you can accelerate, turn left, turn right. Don't be on the passenger seat. Be at the steering wheel of your life. Okay? Take chances. Try anything you want to try, no matter how hard it is. Even if you're afraid, try it. Because I remember my grandma, always told me that, Luci, fear makes the wolf look bigger. So even if you're afraid, just go out and do it, no matter what. Don't be a feather in the wind. Yeah, be strong, take your chances, and build your life. Thank you very much.